On March 19, 2003, more than 460,000 U.S. and coalition forces began airstrikes and the ground invasion of Iraq the next day. George W. Bush's administration and Pentagon officials tied Iraq to the attacks of September 11th. They also alleged the country possessed weapons of mass destruction. It took just 26 days to achieve the war's tactical objectives and depose Saddam Hussein. However, the dissolution of the Iraqi army and Hussein's political party led to an insurgency that would prolong the war for more than a decade.
So for me, Iraq has been a part of more than a 25-year career in the Army. And as a military historian studying our nation's relationship with war, it's been an integral part of understanding who we are and what our foreign policy has been for the last quarter of a century, if not more.
That's Greg Dottis, the director of the Center for War and Society at San Diego State. Dottis graduated from West Point and served in Iraq as an Army second lieutenant in 1991 during Operation Desert Storm. Dottis says a series of false assumptions among U.S. war planners underpinned the challenges in Iraq.
We assumed it would be a Desert Storm Part 2, and clearly those assumptions did not play out.
San Diego-based military units would rotate in and out of the region for the duration of the war. Camp Pendleton-based 1 Marine Expeditionary Force, including the 1st Marine Division, led the Marine Corps' initial ground invasion. Locally based Special Operations units, including Navy SEALs, operated in the country. And San Diego-based Navy ships, including the aircraft carrier Constellation, provided air support and strikes from the Persian Gulf. Almost 4,500 U.S. troops were killed in Iraq, while estimates of Iraqi deaths range from 150,000 to more than 500,000, including civilians. Dottis says one lesson to be learned that might be difficult for many Americans is simply that there are limits to what we can do militarily overseas.
As we move forward as a nation, I think we have to have these uncomfortable conversations and more honest conversations about our faith in war and the limits of what we can achieve when we go to war.
In a video released today, the Marine Corps recognized the 20,000 Marines and sailors who participated in the initial invasion, most of which were attached to local units. Andrew Dyer, KPBS News.